Hello, Leo. Thank you so much for joining my channel. It's your girl, Rachel, aka ICUSigns. And I certainly hope you're loving the life you live and living the life you love, right? And so, this is going to be a general reading for you, Leo. Take what resonates and leave the rest. This is also a timeless reading. Whenever you're watching it, is when you're meant to watch it. Okay. All right, and your message I received was, Leo, you're right. You're right. Okay, so keep using your intuition, and keep on going with the flow. Okay, so yeah, so I mean, if you've been wondering, is this if I'm making the right decision or am I doing things right? Then yes, Leo, this is like a yes. Okay, so you're right. All right, and I feel like you're following your intuition. Because it says keep using your intuition. So following your intuition is awesome, amazing. Continue that, and then keep going with the flow. I definitely feel like, so if you're destined for some type of success, Leo, whatever it is that you're wanting, if you're trying to manifest something or something like that, there's a flow that we're going to have to follow here because, you know, there may be some obstacles in your way. There may be some lessons that need to be learned and things like that. And so, everything is not going to be all hunky dory, towards this path to success. And so there are going to be some things that you're going to need to remove, and or change, and I believe it's going to definitely, it's going to definitely come in the form of changing habits and aspects of your character and or your personality or your habits, and then also, changing and removing people, when it comes to people in your life. It's just like for you to be destined for you to have whatever it is that you are manifesting or that you're destined for. There are certain things and people, places, and everything, emotions or whatever that just have to be changed and or just can't be there. It's just like, you can't bring everybody with you. You can't bring a lot of habits with you either that don't serve you. All right, so Leo, that's what I have for you. All right, let's get into your message here. All right, so what do you need to know here? All right, and I certainly hope you all are doing well. Okay, so let's see here. Let's take a look. All right, first card we have here is the Strength reversed here. Can you see that? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? All right. We have the moon at the bottom, so we have we have Cancer energy, and we have Leo energy. So yeah, the Strength card reverse. This is you, Leo. Okay, having self doubt or lacking self discipline. Okay, and then you have the moon. Okay, I feel like, yeah, because like I said earlier, that you may be wondering, am I doing the right thing? And I feel like this is saying yes. I feel like it's like this is saying your self doubt is coming from just you feeling confused. With the moon being reversed, you're just feeling confused, not knowing. And I feel like it's just it might just all be an illusion here. Definitely confused when it comes to what's equal. I feel like yeah, what's equal. Maybe what people should be doing for you. Yeah, what people should be doing for you, in return for what you're doing for them. Yeah, and I feel like you might be, really emotional about that. Maybe really in your feelings about, maybe feeling like you're not being paid your worth, or maybe confused about, yeah, being too generous or being too kind, you know. Yeah, what's that balance between giving and receiving? All right. Okay. Yeah, and I feel like um this this is basically saying I feel like, yeah, I feel like you're right. I feel like your emotions are right if you're feeling like, that something is confusing, there may be something is confusing. If you're in a relationship, this relationship, definitely needs to be changed, or there should be some adjustments made because of the fact that, yeah, there is some confusion, and if someone is confusing you, then that may not be the person for you. You want to be able to know that somebody really, cares. I feel like you this if a person really wants to be with you, they're gonna let you know. All right. But I also feel like, you could be also displaying some petty energy, Leo, and just like I said, doubting yourself. There could be some instances where you're lacking self discipline, or you are just feeling like you can't be strong enough. But that's all an illusion. I feel like that is not right. Is That's not right. Like, I feel like that's confusion, and I feel like you probably are, getting, paid what you're worth. I feel like you are getting what you ask, what you are putting out. Um, but you need to also reflect on what you're actually putting out. Make sure that you're not putting out anything negative. That way you won't get anything negative back. So I feel like that's where maybe the confusion is coming in, you know, and it has you doubting yourself because you're probably doing some work, but it might be the type of energy that you're putting out is what you're getting back, and it is, I mean, going to be the type of energy, and if the energy is negative, then you're going to get that back too, and that might be where the confusion is really coming in, Leo. All right, we have the Eight of Pentacles, I mean, so, okay, I mean, this could definitely be, in the workplace here. This could be you doubting your talents here as well, you know, um, feeling like you might not be able to do this job or master this craft. Some of you all could do some manual labor. Some of you all could be doing manual labor, some carpenters or something like that, or have somebody like that in your energy. Some of you all could work with animals, veterinarian, or just really like animals. All right. Some of you really like to work at night as well. But you need to make sure that you're having some self discipline at work here as well. Because there could be something, either like I said, you're very confused about what you need to do at work, or if you're doing the job right. But you could also just not be consistently focused on work, and you need to make sure that you're consistently focused on it. And also, yeah, there could be some petty energy around you when it comes to working as well. You need to make sure that you continue to keep your passion, in relation to your work. Make sure you're doing something that you're passionate about, but also think about, why you're doing what you're doing. Think about whatever help you're giving, and make sure that you're being kind and generous and everything as well. Not arrogant or vain. We can have a little bit of arrogance to us, Leo. That is true. Okay. Yeah. Also, some of you all may have jobs where it's good to show your vulnerability. You know, maybe when it comes to getting creative, being vulnerable, but that's in a lot of workplaces, especially when you're on a stage. If you're all on stage somewhere, or you're in the public eye, um, use your vulnerability. Yeah, I feel like whenever you feel like you can't go on, and you feel like things are just tough for you, really work through it. Do your best to work through it, because you're just gonna have times when things are unstable. All right, but use your intuition. This is saying that things are confusing right now. It's going to be confusing if you don't use your intuition. All right, and so yeah, we have the Nine of Cups here. Yeah, fulfillment. Like, yeah, your wishes will be fulfilled. Okay, Leo. You have abundance and happiness here. Yeah, I feel like using your vulnerability in your work. Yeah. Hmm. And this is, like I said, this is gonna make you happy when it comes to working, and or working on, any type of, like I said, any type of negative energy. This is gonna make your dreams come true. Any type of negative energy, this is gonna make, working on that is gonna make your dreams come true. Wow. Wow, you got to work on, lack of self discipline. You got to work on, so you got to start working more continuously. That's where confusion is coming in, because you have to work on this negativity. Wow, so you're putting the negativity out, and you're probably working at the same time or something, but you're thinking, oh, well, I'm working really hard and everything, so I should be, getting paid this, or I should be, this should be what I'm getting in return. But it's about the energy that you're putting out as well. You have to monitor that. Mm. Monitor your intuition. All right. Okay, so that's just interesting. Four of Wands. You have the Four of Wands here. Mm. Yeah, I feel like you need to start celebrating. This is you celebrating in times of feeling negative. You need to turn that into a positive. This is about, yeah, changing your way of thinking. Wow. So yeah, turn it into a positive, especially at work. You need to celebrate your job. You need to celebrate the fact that you have everything right now that you need, and think you got to be thankful and grateful for that. Wow. You also show your vulnerability, like I said. Wow, the Ten of Swords. Yeah, the Ten of Swords here. I feel like that's just, like I said, the worst is over. And so it can only get better from here. And I feel like I feel like there this is I feel like there is something that's a part of your work that is ended here, that is actually making you, that is actually, like I said, in order for you to have whatever you're destined for, there are things that are going to have to end, like I said. Okay. And when things end, or when things change, whether it's at your workplace or in this relationship, you need to be happy about it. It's a gift, like God is blessing you, because of whatever it is that's in your life that is ending, it's confusing you as well. Wow, this is deep. It's confusing you, and it's also, not allowing, you to, give, give and receive properly. Give properly, but also receive properly. Interesting. Interesting. So yeah, wow. Yeah, so there are going to be some things that are going to have to end. Right, Five of Swords here. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, something that's going to have to end for sure. You know, yeah, especially if there's any type of, yeah, like I said, tension or anything, or any type of unhealthy competition. That's something, when we know that Leos are very competitive, any type of, yeah, feelings of defeat, that has to end. Any self-doubt, that has to end. Yeah. I feel like you just have to give all that up, and I feel like this is what you're doing right now. It's starting to use your intuition and moving forward. You're right about. You're right. When you come into a situation and you think one thing, use your intuition and don't hear or listen to anything after that, because after that is your ego. Your ego is trying to talk you out of it. I feel like you gotta silence all that noise and go with your first thought, which is your intuition. And your ego, like I said, is the second thought. But what about this? What about that? Go with your first thought. That's your intuition. Yeah. So that's what I have for you. Right. That there's a relationship here that that is painful, because there is tension being created. Though there's arguments being created, but like it's like you have everything already that you need. So why is there tension? Why is there defeat? It shouldn't be here. That's what I'm getting. All right, Leo. So thank you so very much. I certainly hope that this helped you out. Please like and share and subscribe. I thank God for all of my subscribers. Thank you, God. And like I always say, even I see you. So what you gonna do? Blessings to you.